Many fitness buffs have as their shared aim a lean, muscular body, often full of dedication, discipline, and a strong awareness of one's body. It usually entails carefully changing diet and exercise to get desired outcomes, then cycles of bulking and reducing. Bulking and trimming are strategic actions needing careful preparation and execution, not only phases. Bulking emphasizes increasing muscle mass, reducing physiques to reduce body fat while maintaining muscle increases. Often using progressive loading and intense weightlifting, people ingest a calorie excess during the bulking phase to drive muscle development. Grounded in scientific ideas, this delicate dance between muscle gain and fat loss calls for a calculated approach. Success depends on knowing how the body responds to various kinds of training and diet. Unlocking your body objectives can depend on knowing the subtleties of bulking and reducing. It's about the quality of the food, meal timing, and kinds of activities done, not only about eating more or less. This thorough manual will explore the scientific foundations of these approaches. Offering you evidence-based recommendations and useful insights will enable you to get best results. We will discuss the need of recovery, the part macronutrients play, and how to modify your strategy depending on development. Whether you're a seasoned athlete or just beginning your exercise path, this book will provide you the information to confidently start your change. We will go over typical mistakes and how to avoid them so you keep on target. Let's investigate the world of bulking and cutting, so enabling you to sculpt the body you have always wanted with the correct knowledge and a committed attitude. You will be able to achieve amazing changes in your body composition, and General Fitness will provide comprehensive meal plans and customized workout routines tailored to different exercise levels and goals. This book is meant to be a complete tool providing methodical instructions and advice for optimizing your efforts. You really must keep track of your development and make required changes. We will show you how to properly track your outcomes and adjust your strategy to guarantee ongoing development. Recall that you travel this road not by yourself. Participating with a community of like-minded people can offer encouragement, inspiration, and insightful analysis. Sharing your experiences and picking knowledge from others might help to make the process fun and fulfilling. Celebrate your achievements right along. Every forward action is evidence of your diligence and commitment. Reaching your transformation objectives requires not just the outcome, but also your development in resilience and growth along the process. The pillar of muscle development, bulking is mostly about eating a calorie excess to provide your body the fuel it needs to create fresh muscle tissue. This produces an anabolic environment fit for muscle protein synthesis, as you are consuming more calories than your body burns. The aim of a bulk is to maximize muscle gain while controlling fat buildup. This calls both diet and activity for a calculated strategy, finding a balance between avoiding too many calories that cause unwelcome fat accumulation and enough calories for development. A well-designed bulking phase calls for a slow rise in calorie intake, usually beginning with a little excess over your maintenance level. This guarantees your body uses the extra calories for muscular development effectively without taxing your system. Muscle growth during a bulk is driven by a calorie excess. It gives your body the fuel it needs to rebuild muscular tissue following demanding exercise. Still, the degree of the surplus is quite important. Though appealing, a big calorie surplus can cause too much fat accumulation. Usually advised for best muscle development without notable fat formation is a modest surplus of 10 to 20% beyond your maintenance calories. Your maintenance calories are the calories you must eat to keep your weight exactly as it is. Based on your age, gender, weight, height, and level of activity, several internet calculators can offer an approximation. In the bulking process, proteins, carbs, and lipids have different functions. Every macronutrient adds specifically to your body's capacity to create muscle and maintain energy levels. Muscle tissue's building blocks, proteins are necessary for both growth and healing of muscles. Eating lean beef, poultry, and fish guarantees that your muscles have the amino acids they need to heal and get stronger following demanding exercise. Carbohydrates restore muscle glycogen levels and give fuel for exercise. Your body mostly gets their energy from them. Especially during high-intensity training sessions, having complex carbs like whole grains, fruits, and vegetables in your diet helps keep constant energy levels throughout the day. Primary fuel source support of fat, hormones, and general health. Maintaining ideal hormone levels depends on healthy fats, hence they affect muscle development and recovery. Essential fatty acids found in foods include avocados, almonds, seeds, and olive oil your body cannot create on its own. Aiming for 1.6 to 2.2 grams of protein daily per kilogram of body weight, a well-rounded bulking diet stresses protein intake. This guarantees that your muscles always have the building materials they need to expand at hand. About 40 to 60% of your entire calorie count should come from carbohydrates, which give lots of energy for exercise. Depending on your personal energy requirements and degree of exercise, this range gives options. Including many different kinds of carbohydrates guarantees a range of nutrients. The remaining calories should come from healthy fats, including those in avocados, almonds, and olive oil. These fats stimulate the synthesis of hormones as well as help absorb fat-soluble vitamins, so promoting general health and well-being. Remember, even if bulking requires a calorie surplus, it's important to pick nutrient-dense foods high in vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. This method guarantees that your body has all the nutrition it needs to operate, as it helps you avoid accumulating too much fat. Your bulking trip will be successful if you balance your macronutrient intake with a concentration on complete, unprocessed foods. On the other side of the coin, cutting emphasizes on losing body fat while maintaining hard-acquired muscle muscular mass. It entails building a calorie deficit, that is, consuming less calories than your body burns, which drives it to use stored fat for fuel. To stop muscle loss, a good reducing phase calls for a cautious mix between calorie control and preserving enough protein intake. It's about showing the sculpted body under, not only decreasing weight at the price of muscular mass. Entering a cutting phase calls for a slow strategy. Much like bulking, drastically cutting calories can cause shock to your system, causing nutritional deficits, metabolic adaptation, and muscular atrophy. Anybody trying to properly lose those excess pounds must first understand the idea of a calorie deficit. The basic idea guiding fat loss in a cutting phase is a calorie deficit. It entails eating less calories than your body need to keep its weight where it is. Consuming less calories than your body requires causes stored fat stores to be used for energy, which causes weight reduction. A slimmer body is obtained from this procedure only. The degree of the calorie deficit affects the fat loss rate. Although faster weight loss may follow from a higher deficit, balance is crucial. Generally speaking, safe and lasting fat reduction is advised from a modest calorie deficit between 500 and 750 calories daily. This method makes sure you are decreasing fat while preserving muscular mass. Usually this results in a weight loss of 1 to 2 pounds every week, maintaining muscle mass by reducing metabolic adaptation. The secret is consistency, and over time, slow development is more sustainable. Avoiding too great calorie deficits is vital, since they might boomerang and cause nutritional shortfalls, metabolic slowdown, and muscle loss. Dieting from a balanced perspective guarantees that you are obtaining the required nutrients to maintain general health. Regarding lasting fat loss, remember, slow and steady wins the race. Your greatest friends on this road are patience and tenacity. Keeping a modest calorie deficit and emphasizing nutrient-dense foods will help you meet your fat loss targets without sacrificing your health. Looking for high-quality supplements backed by Dr. Andrew Huberman himself? Check out the links in the description below and subscribe and hit the bell icon if you've learned anything new or anything of value.